Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, we're going to look at the bottom 5 tanks in terms of damage done. Like basically the average damage done in a tank. These are the worst. So theoretically, if you play any of these 5 tanks, you are not going to do that much damage in the game. And I am actually quite shocked at some of these tanks. Actually, 4 of the bottom 5 tanks, I'm very, very shocked that they are in the bottom 5. Like, I would say most of these should be in the top 5. So coming in at number 5 is this tank right here. A tank that I still think is kind of OP. I think it's great. The armor's great. The gun's great. I just think it's a fantastic tank. And obviously, it is the Object 268 version 4. Now, this has an average of 1,720 damage. So for a tier 10 tank, obviously, we all aim for 2k. We all aim for 2,000, sometimes even more. A lot of people aim for 3,000 or 4,000, like the good players. Now, not even halfway through the game, I am already above the average damage. I'm on 2,000 damage, and it's very easy to get that. So I'm very, very, very shocked that the Object 268 version 4 is one of the lowest average damage tanks in the game. Like, very shocked. Honestly, I thought this would be at least in the top 5. In fact, I thought maybe even 2, maybe 3 of these would be in the top 5, but nope, they are in the bottom 5. So of course, number 5, the Object 268 version 4, and everyone knows that I do love this tank. I think it is a fantastic tank, and yeah, I'm very surprised it is at the bottom. Moving on to tank number 4. And number 4, another tank I absolutely love, and I definitely thought this would be in the top 5. With the DPM of this thing, the armor of this thing, honestly, I thought this would be sort of number 2, maybe number 3, potentially even number 1. Of course, we are looking at the Badger. So 1,710 average damage in this tank. Yes, I know from the side, from the rear, it is weak, it's slow, but it's pure DPM. The front plate is pure armor. Like this game here, look how much I've bounced so far. 1,200 damage, and I'm already on 2.4k damage within a minute and a half of the game. Like, it's all about DPM with this tank. Like, the DPM is absolutely crazy. So I am very shocked to see this tank at number 4. So the Badger has its ups and downs. Like, it used to be a very good tank, then people sort of understood how to deal with it, and then over time it sort of just got better. And 1,500 block damage, yes, you can't block everything. You're never going to be able to block anything in any tank, really, but still, 1,560 block damage, so you do have the armor there, and you can block very easily as long as you do it correctly, as long as you angle, as long as you get in certain positions. You can block very, very easy. So yes, I did die, but still 3.5k damage, and again, look how easy I got that damage. So that is tank number 4. Moving on to tank number 3, and we don't actually have a video because I sold it on my main account, but it is the Object 260. Now, out of the whole 5 tanks, this is the only tank I thought would be up there, and maybe maybe even the worst, but it's not the worst. In fact, there's 2 tanks that are lower than the Object 260, and again, I'm quite shocked with that. So the Object 260 is 1,690 average damage. So yes, it's doing shit. People are not dealing damage in the tank, and it's the only tank on this list that I am not surprised about. So moving on to tank number 2, the second least DPM tank in the game, or the second least average damage tank in the game. And it is the Object 140. A medium tank with crazy DPM is in the bottom 2. Like it's got so good DPM. Now the tank again has had its ups and downs. You know, you have other Russian medium tanks, or in general you have other medium tanks in tier 10 that have been given so much love. Things like the E50M, it's just been given so much love over the years, and then you have tanks like the Object 140 that's kind of just been left. So yes, it has great DPM, you can do damage very, very quickly. I mean, again here, we've hardly done anything, but we've still done way above the average damage. Now the average damage is 1,630, which then, as I've said, obviously we're making the video, is number 2 on the bottom list. It's just crazy stuff. And if you think the Object 140 shouldn't be there at the bottom, you wait till you see number 1, like the lowest average damage tank in the game. Like again, all of these tanks, apart from the Object 260, I am definitely shocked about. So far this game, I know we've managed to get behind a few tanks. We managed to sort of make it easy. Yes, we've lost a few hit points, but we're on 4.2k damage. So like, we're already way above double what the average damage is on this tank. And do you know what? Like, the Object 140 has always been a good tank. It's never been a bad tank. It's just annoying how Wargaming have never give it some love. You know, they gave the T62A some love, they've gave the E50M some love, but they've never even really touched this tank. They've just kind of left it. It used to be one of the most popular tier 10s in the game. In fact, it was the most popular medium tank in the game when I first started playing Blitz, and ever since then hasn't been really given the love, and people have just been switching medium tanks. So yeah, there's number 2 on the list. Moving on to tank number 1, and you guys should know this because I have recently done a video on this tank. It is the T62A, basically the same as an Object 140, a Russian medium, fantastic DPM. However, with this tank, it had been given love. Like, Wargaming just gave this tank so much love over the years. Like, it's why? Some of it I'd never understood. Like, they gave it sort of better gun depression. They gave it, you know, everything. They've gave this tank absolutely everything in the past, but yet it is still the lowest average damage tank in the game. So the Object 140 was at 1,630, the T62A 1,610. So yeah, very, very low for a medium tank. Like, especially in tier 10, considering it has over 3,000 DPM, like, you can do double the average damage in a single minute in this tank. So yeah, let me know, are you guys surprised at any tank on this list? Now again, fair play, some people may struggle to play, like the Object 260A, the Badger. I get some people may struggle to play them tanks. They're not the easiest of tanks in the world to play, but just pure DPM, you should still be able to do more than 1,600 damage. Like, so very, very, very shocked indeed at 4 of these tanks in the list. Like, definitely at 4 of these tanks I am absolutely shocked about. So we're just going to finish this off. You know, I'm a 2-shot against this T55 T95 E6, sorry, and I do get lucky against this guy. He doesn't seem the smartest of players, which definitely allows me to build up my damage a little bit easier and stay alive. I mean, again, what was that shot? I have no idea. And just like the Object 140, we were able to farm 4.5k damage. So what are you on about? What are the stats on about? Now, I'm not going to disagree with the stats because the stats are there. You know, it's not just my opinion. The stats are there to show. And yeah, I'm very, very shocked. So let me know in the comments below, are you surprised at any of these tanks that just doesn't do damage? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.